Hello, I'm Genevieve Herrera. I'm the Field Marketing Specialist here at the Carmel Rancho Coldwell Banker office, and I'm here with Kimberly Stuhler. She is one of our earliest MoxiWorks adopter here, and I really wanted to meet with her and see what was her motivation to become one of these early adopters for MoxiWorks. Kimberly, I thank you for meeting with me and and just giving me a couple of your insights of what were your thoughts when you heard of the MoxiWorks migration over from InTouch.
Well, I appreciate coming, and I am a huge supporter. I'll tell you, when they announced this release, I was so excited. I've been with Coldwell Banker for 17 years now, and I've seen them go through so many programs. All were good initially, but what I came to find is everything was scattered, and so knowing that we were going to have the CRM all tucked into one little box was so amazing. Just so convenient just to have at our fingertips, along with our website and along with our presentations. So, and I've been using Moxie Present for a long time, and I love it. The addition to the CRM, I was just ecstatic about that.
What were a couple of your suggestions before we jump into the migrations? What were some steps you took that you feel will be beneficial for some of them that are kind of slowing into the adoption rate?
Well, I'll tell you, this is at one point I used our previous system, and then I changed to an outside vendor. It seemed a little antiquated to me, so what I did is, before we did the migration, I really went through my contacts and cleaned them up. You know what they say, garbage in, garbage out. We've all got garbage. Take the time. It's so much easier to do that before you go ahead and migrate into the new system.
So you're suggesting clean everything up before we jump into the migration, which is a really good suggestion.
And it gives you that opportunity to touch base with your clients. Are they still at that address? Do they still have the same email? Birthdays? The new CRM will give you anniversary dates from buyers and sellers, and so, like I said, that's the perfect time, I think, to get that started before you go ahead and migrate over. So you start with a clean, fresh system, because once you get in there, this system is awesome, and you guys are going to love it.
Perfect. Oh my God, I'm excited. So
Yes.
How was it when you actually migrated over? Did you use the migration tool, or were you able to just import your contacts?
You know what? I was able to import, but I jumped on the bandwagon. I think I was probably in one of the online classes. It was either the first or second class. So I knew that I wanted to start doing what I could on my own. We all want to think we're independent. And then went over and then read our field marketing specialists are awesome, you guys. Use them. That's what they're here for, is to help us. But again, I try and do what I can on my own. But I was able to go ahead and import all of those contacts right in. And it was pretty seamless. There's some little twitches that you have to do, but again, if you clean up your database before you do it, so much easier.
That's a good tip. Do the work once.
That's right.
And you'll be able to flow through it that way. So you mentioned the presentation, which we've had for a while, Moxie Present, and you mentioned MoxiEngage, which is your CRM and all of that. What is one other feature that you kind of jumped on?
I jumped on the website. It's a canned website, and so we can all look the same on our websites, and of course we're all unique. We want to show off our own personalities, and when you start up your website in Moxie, it's again super easy. If you didn't want to do anything, you wouldn't have to, but I think we're all more unique than that. So I changed headlines. In our old system, you had to copy links and do all of this cumbersome, complicated steps. And unless you did it all the time, you were having to retrain yourself all the time, or I was. This is just so easy to do. I've got a ton of links on mine. Looking at other canned ones, I think mine already looks a little unique.
I love it. I've seen it.
Me and Genevieve have sat together, and again, I'm going to stress, our field marketing specialists are specialists, and so if you get an opportunity to sit down with them, take the opportunity and utilize them. That's what they're here for. Yes. But this whole program has just been amazing. And it's a real game changer too. Our time is valuable. We have to be sales and marketing, accountants. And so this kind of puts everything into one awesome tile. Coldwell Banker is all about awesomeness, right? They've jumped up their game and given us another program. That's free to us, you guys. So, like I said, I just can't say enough. Get on and get started, because the time that you save, the CRM tells you what to do. It tells you what clients to call, and all you have to do is tag that client when you call them, or send an email, or send a note, or have a meeting. And it has an algorithm that will tell you when to call them next. So the tasks are amazing. It takes the whole thought process out of who am I going to call today. This little program is it's your everything. And again, everything is in one tile that's all together and ties it all together. And again, Genevieve, you know how excited I was. So I was at her door banging, saying, get me in there.
Yes.
So,
and I think we could tell by just the joy in your face and just how excited that you're able to kind of streamline all of your website, your presentations, your CRM all in one location, and the fact that you're excited to be checking in.
Super excited. And so I'm hoping that you guys get excited too. I thank every day our field marketing specialists, because they're there. They're on time when you have an appointment. They're present and they're there for you. So capitalize on them, because we can't do everything on our own. Nor do we want to spend an arm and a leg on all of these products. So I thank you, Genevieve.
Thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate it. And we're so lucky to have you on the team.
Thank you.
We're so excited for your progress and seeing how successful you're going to become. You already are, but we're going to see how you're going to be able to leverage it and own it for yourself.
That's right. Thank you,
You're
Jen.
welcome, Kimberly. And if you have any questions, reach out to your local FMS in your area, and they'll be happy to kind of sit down, work through all of your questions. And as always, we're here to help you. Have a great afternoon.
See you later.
Bye-bye.